Hi everybody, paulpancake here. Welcome back to another speed build on my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. You look absolutely gorgeous as always, and I hope all of you guys are doing amazing. Today we are building a little modern cabin in the world of Mount Komorebi. But before we start off into the video, I gotta announce, or not announce, but like get some stuff off my chest. So first of all, as you can see, I'm not doing any face cam today. That is because I'm currently pre-producing, and honestly, I'm on a tight schedule right now because honestly I don't really want to do anything for YouTube when it's like the holidays, because I personally celebrate Christmas and I'm gonna visit my family, and I do not want to do anything YouTube or video related. I just want to, you know, just take some time off and stuff, and that's why I'm currently pre-producing, and I am in a tight schedule, which meant that like not doing a face cam makes it so much easier because I don't have to get ready. I can just talk into my microphone whatever I want to, and I don't have to edit the face cam into the video. It also the rendering time will be a lot shorter without the face cam, and that's why I'm doing this right now, if you were wondering. That doesn't mean that I'm never going to do it again. I'm definitely going to do it in like the new year, once we've all settled into 2021. But yeah, enough of that. Let's talk about this build. As you can see, I am right now in the speed build, I am really trying hard to make these windows work the way I want them to. I mean, you've probably already seen the thumbnail, and there was one thing that I wanted to pull off with this build because I was super inspired, and I was literally laying in my bed and I suddenly had the idea, wait a minute, can we make these windows work if we use certain items to make them look this triangular shape, which kind of seems impossible in The Sims 4, because I feel like it's like a common thing in the Sims community that you're like, oh gosh, I wish I was able to build these windows, but I can't because the EA doesn't give us any window shape like that. And so I was laying in my bed and I was thinking, wait a minute, what if we shaped them ourselves? And now I'm not saying that I'm the first one to ever have done this. I'm sure there was there's already been amazing talented simmers who had this idea or who even did this in a video or whatever. I just thought, hey, maybe we can use these slabs from Spa Day and make it work. And honestly, I'm kind of satisfied with the result. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna see that in a second. It's kind of sad that we can't build them in a way that the window is like directly in touch with the roof. I mean, right now it is, but like once I cover all of the edges of the windows, it's not gonna like touch the edge of the roof, and I feel like that it would have been nice to be able to do that. But yeah, like this, we needed to have that frame around the windows. I personally don't think it looks bad. I feel like it's totally fine, because I also looked at a lot of reference pictures, and those reference pictures, like not all of the windows which were like in this triangular shape underneath the roof actually touched the roof. They also had like a frame around them, so I thought, hey, we could totally do that. And of course, this way of doing it is limited to the swatches of these slabs, and they don't come in a lot of swatches. Like they have okay swatches, so the easiest one was to actually go with the black one. And honestly, yeah, this is actually pretty close to the final product already. I also, yeah, as you can see, I rotated those slabs, placed them there, and I really tried to leave in every part of me building these windows just for you to see what exactly I did. And if this is too fast for you, you can always slow it down through YouTube and watch it down in half of the speed, and you should be fine. And yeah, basically, I also placed like a second layer of windows into that, which kind of created that nice little line between the windows on the first floor. I don't know how to describe it. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. And unfortunately, for some reason, if you're on the first floor, you're not able to see that line through the window on the far right window, but I think that's okay. Like it's not a big deal. I mean, I feel like we kind of managed to pull off this window situation, so I'm already like super proud of us. No, but I don't want to sound biased at all or anything, but I just like the way it turned out, and I'm happy that I was able to do this. And yeah, another thing I wanted to mention was that this is actually part of a huge collab. This is part of a Christmas collab, or like winter collab if you want it to be more inclusive. And basically it is hosted by the wonderful Ivory M. They're an amazing content creator, and yeah, basically they invited me, and I think, yeah, they invited me, and Marlene, she's also an amazing YouTuber, and she builds amazing houses. Marlene Designs, look her up on YouTube, she's great. And she also asked me, and they both asked me, and I was like, okay, I have to participate, like so many amazing people in there. And yeah, I think we have, I don't even know, I don't want to say anything wrong. Yeah, I'm not gonna say who's in the collab because I'm not sure, but you can always look it up on Twitter. It's like everywhere. It's a beautiful collab. And yeah, as I can say, as I said, as I wanted to say, oh my god, if you didn't know, I'm not a native English speaker, so sometimes I do struggle with English. I'm actually from Germany. And yeah, this is part of that collab, and we all were able to choose a lot, and I chose this one. And so I think this is, yeah, it's going to be a save file which you can download, and it should be available by now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it should be available by now. Just look up Ivory M on Twitter, and you'll find it there. And it's basically a save file you can download, and it's gonna have all of our cute little winter/Christmassy builds in the world. And I think it's like a super cute idea. And yeah, this was basically my entry, and I wanted to make this like a cute little cabin for Mount Komorebi. And the cool thing is, I feel like that I didn't. Okay, that sounded really, really biased. I don't want to say that my build is any like super cool or whatever, but I'm just saying that I didn't, I like the fact that I didn't go for like a super Christmassy house, because first of all, a lot of people have pulled that off flawlessly already in the collab. And I kind of wanted to do something more neutral and something that may fit into this world even though it's not in the save file, because obviously you can download this house from my gallery page, which is called paulpancake, if you didn't know, and place it in your world. And basically I wanted it to be placeable. I wanted it to be able to fit in a world which is not like Christmas themed, you know? So basically, this is like, right now I in like a winter theme, and this is like on a 20 by 15 lot, I think, in Mount Komorebi, which usually doesn't have snow, but I set it to snow just to, yeah, kind of work on the ambience and make it look a little bit more fitting for this collab. But I tried to make it work so that it was also usable if it didn't snow. Like, that's the first thing. Like, if there's no snow, if it's like not winter in Mount Komorebi, it still looks like a cute little cabin basically. And if it does, it also kind of works. And I put in some Christmas decorations, but they're not like too many, so you could also just delete them. But what I kind of imagined was that this was like a perfect place for maybe like a couple or just two friends, whatever, who wanted to enjoy like a very calm Winterfest. And yeah, they maybe just chose this cabin as their like residential for a couple of days, or like a rental, more like a rental, and stayed there. And it's kind of cute, small, but it's still like a little luxurious, nice appliances, and very nice window view. And yeah, that cute little fireplace on the outside. I thought that would be kind of a cute idea. So basically your Sims could use this as like a destination. Yeah, destination stay, if that's a word. And yeah, as you can see, I also went back to normal weather, like summer, to just see how the whole thing looked landscape wise in summer, because I could have just put like some landscaping down here and there with snow and not care about how it looked in summer, but I wanted to obviously make it look good in both ways. So that's why I chose to like edit the landscaping in summer, and then went back to snow, and yeah, gave it some final touches so that it looked great both ways. And honestly, yeah, I mean, like, maybe the pine trees, are they pine trees? I hope they're probably not pine trees. Yeah, the trees that are shaped like Christmas trees. That's what I'm talking about. They don't fit the Mount Komorebi vibe around it like that well. I gotta admit that. Like, we don't have a lot of these trees around this lot which look similar to that, but I really wanted to have them just because they made everything look so much more wintry and stuff. And obviously you can of course place this anywhere you want. So basically in the save file, this is my lot, but it does not have to be on this lot. If you, for example, go onto the lots which are like far up the mountain in Mount Komorebi, I think it would look absolutely gorgeous because they also have like these similar trees, so I think it would fit right in, which is awesome. And also what's cool is that, oh my god, I'm sorry, if I'm just continuing talking about my build as if it was the best build on the world, then feel free to just write me a super mean comment, because I don't know why, but sometimes I just sound so biased, but I don't even want to. But I just like this build. I genuinely like this build, okay? Come for me. But no, yeah, what I like is that it's on a 20 by 15 lot, and that makes it place, like you can basically place it everywhere and nothing's gonna miss. I think 20 by 15 is even like the smallest lot size in any world, so everything on this lot will be placed if you place it on a lot that is bigger or just the same size. I don't know, I don't even know if that made sense to mention that, but that's just something that went into my head, and then I realized that it doesn't really make sense, whatever, but now I said it. And for a second I was thinking about adding curtains, but then I was like, okay, it's gonna block the view a little bit, so I'm not gonna do it. And yeah, as you can see, we moved on to the interior of this house, and basically the one thing that we were like, that was mandatory for this build being a validated or like a valid build for that save file, was basically that it had to have a Christmas tree. So that was cool. I really liked that, because that way we didn't have to like stick to a super Christmassy or wintry theme, and that way we were able to explore different styles, such as me like doing this very modern style. And I think that right next to this lot is the Snow Castle by Phantasms. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that it's like right next to the slot. And honestly, I was like constantly in panic, because I was like, oh my god, this build is not detailed enough, because I wanted to keep it minimalistic, but I had in mind that Phantasms, who is an amazing content creator, she does, oh my god, she does the most detailed builds ever. She's a tool mod queen. It's absolutely insane what she does. And yeah, she basically built, I'm pretty sure that she's gonna build a snow castle, and that it's like next to my lot. And I was like, oh god, it's going to look awesome, and my minimalistic build with barely any decorations will look terrible next to it. So yeah, if you have checked out the save file already, then feel free to tell me if the difference is like too crazy, because I think, yeah, she really went for like big fantasy look, and I'm just like, here's a little cabin. Yeah, I feel a little bit, yeah, it's okay. It's okay, let's just not think about it. But yeah, what I wanted to say was, yeah, the interior is very modern and kind of minimalistic, and what I wanted to do was I wanted to decorate for Christmas, but also like in a minimalistic way. So that meant for me that I found all of these cute little assets, which were, well, for example, that lamp and some of the candles are pretty, from the free holiday stuff. So yeah, that's awesome. And some of them are from Seasons. The Christmas tree, for example, is also from Seasons, and I didn't use a decorated one. I used that plain one with the snow on it, because I thought that it looked so nice and minimalistic. Like, I didn't really want to put anything on it. And obviously, because it was not decorated yet, the boxes for the decorations, which automatically are under the tree if you didn't decorate it yet, I tried to cover them with like these presents. I hope I didn't overdo it. I mean, it's like a lot of presents. It's like really a lot of presents, but like this is a fancy little cabin, so there's probably like rich people living here, or oh no, not living here. I mean, obviously you could live here, but like I said, I imagined this to be like some sort of rental. And yeah, maybe they just give themselves like a huge amount of presents every year. So yeah, that was kind of my way to sort of cover up that pile of boxes underneath the Christmas tree. And yeah, also here we are in the kitchen, and I kind of like the kitchen area. Oh, I also like that object, which is like right next to the door right now. It's like this thing that you can hang on the wall, and it is actually like a free holiday pack item. And I was so excited when I saw this, because I only found this like 2 weeks ago. I didn't even know it existed before, and honestly, it is the cutest item I have seen in a long time in the game. Like, I really, oh, I gotta take a sip. Sorry, like I really like the look of it. I like it when like items have like Simlish writing on them, or like prints, because I think that looks just so realistic and so, I don't know, just nice and cute and cozy and whatever. Because I really don't like it when, for example, CC or something has like real life languages in it, like for example English. If I don't know if you have like a Cass CC and there's like a sweater with like Levi's, I think it's Levi's, with like a Levi's logo on it, or like a Vans logo on it. It's just offsetting for me because it kind of, yeah, destroys the storytelling for me. So I always like when stuff like that is either converted into Simlish or just not there. And that way I really love that little thing that you could hang on the wall. And I think I put it like 3 times into this build because I was just so obsessed with it. And yeah, we moved on to the bedroom, and I kind of was able to let that bed sink into the ground, which was super cool because that's a thing. It's kind of a glitch of platforms, but it's like great for Snowy Escape and Japanese builds in general, and that you can basically place that bed onto almost the edge of the platform, and it will kind of sink in. And the cool thing is that it still works, like your Sims can still sleep in it. So I was kind of happy to do this because I never did that before. And yeah, it kind of looks like a futon. I think that's the word for it. And I've seen a lot of people do that, and I wanted to try that too. And this was the perfect opportunity, so I did that. And yeah, what I also wanted to say was, as you can see, like this build isn't, it's set in Mount Komorebi, but I feel like it doesn't look like too Japanese. So I feel like it fits into the world because it has this winter cabin style, and I mean, this is like a Japanese winter, or like at least cold place inspired place or world. So basically it fits in with that. But of course you could also download it and just place it in Granite Falls, for example. And I would say like that's like that vacation world that we got with, it's not called Get Out, it's Get I don't even know, Get Camping, whatever. And yeah, you could also place it there, and I think it would work flawlessly and fit in because it doesn't look too much like Snowy Escape or anything. And as you can see, we are actually furnishing the bathroom right now, and I did not cut that part out because honestly the footage of the speed build wasn't that long because it's kind of a small build. So I was like, okay, I might as well leave it in. And I also kind of like the bathroom. It looks very spy, if that makes sense, like kind of, yeah. Very modern and very fitting to the cabin, so I included that in the speed build. You're welcome. But another thing I forgot to add into the speed build, I'm very sorry, I'm gonna do that next year again because honestly for all of my pre-produced videos I forgot to do that, and I don't have time to go back to every one of them. I forgot to include the screenshots of the floor plans, so I hope you guys are not too mad for me about that. But yeah, I'm going to include them in every video that we'll release next year. But this year, I'm sorry, you're not gonna get any floor plans anymore. Alright, so at this point I'm just placing some lights, and that is basically always the sign for the video to almost be over. So I just want to thank you guys so much again for watching today, and if you like this video then feel free to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already then feel free to do that as well and become a member of my pen cult. I would love that. Actually, 80% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel, and if you are one of them, then I don't know, feel free to change that. Also, all my social media is linked down below in the description as well, so if you do want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter or something, then feel free to do that. And yeah, I also stream on Twitch every Tuesday and Saturday. I'm gonna start streaming in 2021 again. For now, there's not gonna be any new streams, but if you don't want to miss out on them, then I encourage you to follow me on there as well. And honestly, I haven't figured out my upload schedule yet, so I don't know if there's gonna be another video before the holidays, but if there won't, then I hope you're gonna have great ones, and yeah, see you next time. Bye everybody.